So the geometric pattern assignment is your main assignment on this. It's worth more points than anything else. Hopefully in the practice, you've learned a few things that refreshed your memories as to some tips and tricks in Illustrator. But in this assignment, you're going to be creating 12 3x3 squares, each with a different geometric pattern that'll all come together to represent your creative brief choice. So each, you're not going to do 12 different patterns for 12 different briefs. You're going to do 12 different patterns for one brief. So we'll take a look at those briefs again. This is being recorded. I did go over this yesterday, but I want to go ahead and do it in the recording as well. So I've got my folder on my desktop. Creative briefs. If you start on one of these and you change your mind, that is absolutely fine as long as it's turned in by Sunday. That is all I need. If the color scheme is not working for you, you may change that up, but it needs to still represent Pioneers Outdoor Gear or Solstice Yoga Studio. There's a bakery. There's an urban cycle company. Monochromatic with accents of bright colors. They've got Verdant Botanicals. Organic flowing inspired by nature. So a little bit of some adjectives to describe what your company does. There's not a whole lot else there. It's just the basic, the bones of what they would like. The coffee roasters, a fitness, and a fashion company. The fashion one might be kind of fun. Dang, I should have thought about that one. But there's also mock-up applications included there if for ideas, if you choose to use those. That'll be the final part of the assignment. So I picked the Luxe Lounge and Spa, which I'm wishing I hadn't now. But I'm going to go ahead and finish it up. I might do another one too, just for the fun of it. But this is my basic template. This is in the assignment, so it's there for you to download.
Okay, you know where I'm upstairs?
No, I do not.
So I've got layers here. We've got a template layer that is locked, and that's basically just your guides and the pieces and parts of the document that you don't need to alter. And then you're going to have a work layer here, and that's where I want to see your patterns.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Yeah, it went great. Was it good? Sweet.
All right, I'll touch base with you later to follow up.
All right, no school Monday.
No school Monday.
No school Monday. All right. So first thing I did, as I mentioned yesterday, sorry, I'm going to be repeating myself a little bit here. You're fine, huh? I'm going to copy this information into my template and just go ahead and put it on my work layer. So I've got that information available on the side. I'm going to go through this and pick out keywords that are going to help me in my design choices, color choices, shape choices, etc., and just make this so I can read it. I just slim it down into the keywords that are going to really matter. I'm not worried about the words artistic direction, but this is how I like to work. I like to have everything on the page that I need and get rid of the junk that is not necessary. Bye, Andrew.
Sorry about that.
You're fine. So luxury, relaxation,
I'll see you next week.
geometric shapes, smooth curves, and calm symmetry. There's calm again. We've got luxurious again, inviting. I don't need any of those words. Delete. We've got affluent. That's a good keyword. That means maybe I'll throw in something that looks a little bit more high end. Was it?
Yeah, we're good.
Two of the same person.
Yeah.
Yeah, but one male, one female.
But it was productive.
That's good. Jewel tones, I've decided I don't want to do jewel tones, so I'm going to scratch that out. So you do have the choice to change up your colors if you need to. And I don't need the mock-up information right now, so I'm just down to the bare bones of the descriptive wording. So this is a luxury spa. It's called Lux Lounge Spa. The first thing I did when I started this project was I started looking up what spas do, the kinds of services they offer. In fact, I'm going to hide all this real quick. And I'm going to bring up I have a layer for references. So I've gone onto Google and different places, and I've found a lot of references for my artwork. The first one was from the assignment itself, because this is what a geometric pattern needs to look like. It doesn't need to look like a beautiful piece of wrapping paper. It needs to have different shapes in every single square. Some of these are repeated, so this has been made into a repeating pattern. But if we look at these a little more closely, you can see a lot of circles, some wiggly lines, triangles, squares, half circles, diamond shapes, a lot of different repetitions of those shapes. And these didn't have themes with them. These were I just picked these off the internet just to put in the assignment. But here's one with a little different idea. It's more line based, which I really like. You could use your blend tool for that if you wanted to. There's some gradients in here, so it's not getting too intricate, but it's still keeping that geometric, all those geometric shapes. Nice little combinations of different shapes here. This is 2 circles cut in, a clipping mask is cut off the edges, and now you've got this little dome shape here. This one's really nice. Just repetition in a lot of these. And this one's pretty complex. It's got a rainbow and all kinds of smaller details, but I think that's okay too. So what I've got so far is my reference images. So what do spas do? I could probably find some more, but this is where I'm starting. We've got the lady, the pebbles, the candles, the scents, the aromatherapy, different things that a spa offers. And this is just an image from Google. Then I've got this, I thought was really interesting, this evil eye. I really love the kind of the way it looks, and it can be done with simple geometric shapes. And we've got more of these yoga mats, yin yang, namaste, the lotus flower here, a little hand with holding its fingertips. That's I like this little swirl too. I think I'm going to use that. And of course the cucumbers, but I think mine is becoming a bit too cucumbery. If you look here, it's a bit too much cucumbers going on here, so I'm going to chill it out. But not all of my shapes are perfect geometric shapes. I did use the pencil tool in some of this, like for the pebbles here, which I'll probably end up changing. But I think my favorite block of this right now is this one, and it's the basic one. It's basic circles cut in half. I love it. This is kind of cool. I used a blend for this. I've added a little touch of gold for that luxe or luxury feel. I've also thrown in a darker green, which I didn't have yesterday, to make it pop a little bit. So I've got, 4 colors, like a light green, a dark blue, and a gold so far. But you can use, as many colors as you want, as long as they're all kind of connecting together in the pattern. So what questions do y'all have? Y'all have some questions on this? Has anybody started theirs yet that I can come take a look at? Yeah? Okay. I'm gonna look at Biani real quick. She put her hand up. First, start that way. So what's your company name? Oh, okay. Definitely says botanical, doesn't it? And the color choices were the ones that they gave you? Okay. I like it. What is this? Is this a leaf or something? Yeah. That's the only one it's not getting me that great, but it's not done yet either, right? Love the flower. That's really pretty. And the other leaves as well. And what's gonna be cool, Sam brought this up earlier, when you get finished with this color palette, you could try some different colors with it, different color tool, and see what happens. You might do that before you.
I can pull it
Mm-hmm. Nice. So grab everything real quick on your working layer. And let's just do a real quick recolor, just to see what happens. Drop down the auto and put 5, and then do the color library and pick something just completely different, just to see what it looks like. Whoa, wow, right? Isn't that awesome? How absolutely, it doesn't be that calm, serene feeling anymore, but what a great way to recolor, right? Yeah. And when you do decide if you want to recolor, that's kind of cool too. It's not too depressing. And you can do all colors too. You don't have to just do 5. You can do 3 colors, 5 colors, 4 colors, whatever. Kind of fun. Very bright. I just don't like green. Something about green just never. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw in some recolor at the end of this assignment because I want to see these. Sweet. Oh, that automatically went into the recolor column? Your swatch balance? But continue working on your original like you had it, and then make a couple of duplicates of your document and then move forward. You doing it right now? Yeah. Did you ever figure out that transform or that rotate and get all that finished? Yeah. Awesome sauce. All right, let's see what you got. That looks very coffee, doesn't it? You drawing all this stuff? Nice. I'm trying to think. It's all geometric shapes, right? Just little coffee pot, your circles, heart. That's the font on top of the coffee. I like it. I could see this being used in something marketing wise, couldn't you? The little donuts, is those donuts?
Yeah.
Okay. It's gonna be nice to see it when it's finished and do a recolor on it. You're gonna be like, it's gonna like blow you away. So you got a lot of browns, a little bit of white, a kind of an, I think it looks great.
Thank you.
Yeah.
It's like.
How you doing? Ian? Do, go to view. Get rid of these. You gotta do it twice. Sometimes when you clear all those out, you have more liberal control of your things. That's kind of interesting. Where's your template? Like the guides. Oh, they're over there. Okay, so you're working on the side, getting it all figured out. Okay. Interesting. It looks very technical, like your company's technology.
Where you got the template? Take a look.
How you doing about this?
We're just
Okay. Then I'm going to do that.
Strawberry.
Right.
Wow.
Yeah, that's what I thought. That's not that. That's not the same.
And that's neon, right? Yeah. So don't do it. Yeah. What's the? Do you have your brief book and read real quick? Oh, is it right there? Yeah.
The key is in your head.
Let me see. I just want to. See your text is stretched. I didn't read any of it. That's just me. Let's look at it. Okay. That is bright, playful, and whimsical, but so is the other one, right? Even that's bright, playful, and whimsical. So definitely, if you want to change your colors, go for it.
Yeah, I was going to ask you, was that
What,
Checkerboard?
Yeah, that's geometric. Yeah, that could be one of the squares.
One of the squares,
It could be incorporated into multiple squares.
Okay.
Just keeping it real simple, like if you do a strawberry, just do the shape of the strawberry with a little leaf, that's all you need.
Okay.
You don't, as long as you see that it's a strawberry.
Okay.
Right? David, you doing all right?
Yeah, I'm just gonna download the sheet on my recent iPad if I can.
All right.
Everybody's
You doing okay? All right, let me know if you have any questions. How's it going, Sam? How you doing?
Good.
Wow. Do you know how to use the smooth tool?
Yeah.
Okay, that's handy sometimes.
Now I'm just kind of making them like wonky. Not using them.
Okay, sweet. Interesting.
I did this one, kind of like a starter one, and I was like,
Which is like.
I might be able to fix that, like make them more curved, but kind of just like, I'm going to like smooth and calm.
Okay. Are there gonna be any kind of, like, things that are synonymous with yoga?
I don't know, I have like this, where it has like different shapes in it, and people just go doing yoga, so I was gonna like incorporate this into one of them. It's like geometric shapes.
This one's really cool.
Yeah,
That's really cool.
so I really like that one.
And your colors, are you gonna stick with these calm, serene colors?
I think so, this is, I just got this color palette offline, so that's just what I'm sticking with, because with colors, like, I can switch.
Yes, yeah, and you can always change them later.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so, because it's like, it started with bright, and then, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this, and then if I don't like it, then I'll just use three colors.
All right. All right, let's hide that. Okay. So relaxing, this doesn't say relaxing to me, so I'm thinking I probably will need to change up my color palette at some point. It does kind of say luxury, I think, because of the gold accents in this blend right here. It is calming because of the nice soft curves. And I think this would be a younger audience, I think, not necessarily an older audience. So should I incorporate pinks instead of blue? I don't know. There we go again with the color, Sam. It's like it's hard to focus on design when you're changing. Ooh, I like the pink. Uh-oh. All right, let's just change all of the light blue. No, let's not. Let's just change some of it. Nope. It right here? Does pink look okay, or does it just not? I don't know. Man, I got a stroke on all these now. Dang it. No stroke. Okay. Show about this one? Yeah, I think not worrying about the color right now is probably better. Just get the design done, then worry about the color. Because I think the colors are going well right now as they are. Yeah. It just doesn't say affluent adults to me. I don't know. All right, what else can I do? Candles, orchids.
Remember the eyelashes that you pick out?
Uh-huh.
I took
Okay. Copy paste. Right. Oh, a little rainbow.
They are in the shape of the.
Thanks, Sodalis. Release. So I'm repeating the same pattern. I don't have to recreate it, right? I've already got one done here. Maybe I can just reuse it. Like that. Oh, cool. I like that. Maybe go a little smaller with it and move it to a different location. I like that. That looks good. Let's group it. Maybe pull it over here and do a clipping mask. I need a 3x3 rectangle, so I'm just going to click on the rectangle, click one time, 3x3. This is going to cut off the bottom of that circle. I'm going to put it right on top. Let's do Command plus. Give it a stroke real quick so we can see it. So put that on my guides. I can always adjust this later. Grab both, clipping mask. Great idea. So stop trying to reinvent the wheel and just kind of use what's working to my advantage and duplicate, like I did with the eye. I think I might unclip this, release the clipping mask, and make it smaller, maybe repeat the eye as well. Maybe. Do these look like cucumber seeds or do they just look like some random shapes? I have no idea what they are. Okay, good. A little of both?
But I think that's fine.
Good.
It's not supposed to be so overtly
Obvious. It's a pattern, right? All right. Okay, let's do a clipping mask on that. Let's release it. Let's hide. Let's group. Maybe I could do some lines at the top. That looks like a really bad orchid. Let me see if I can find a better reference. New window. Orchid, looky there. Look at that beautiful orchid. I can copy it. That's what I wanted right there. Okay. Lock it. So I need to make one petal, and then I can duplicate it a couple times. Pen tool. All right, let's pull that over. Let's smooth it out a little bit. The smooth tool is one of my favorite tools. Just makes everything beautiful. All right, let's see if I can put a point on here. No. Yeah, that works. All right, so there's one. Now I can copy. Or I can actually rotate this and duplicate it. Put my pivot point right here. Option drag. Like that. Do it again in the middle. And I'll make this one a little bit bigger and put it behind. Let me go ahead and shape build these. Well, I need a circle in the middle. Like that. All right, let me shape build them. Option click. There's my circle. Now we need another one of these. Rotate, shrink. All right, let's move these to the back. That looks okay. I got a little trash right there I need to get rid of. All right, now I need these little lines in the middle. So let's get a line segment tool, and we could probably just do one line for both, like that. Gonna bump it up, do a profile 1 on it, so we've got that spiky part. And now I'm going to go to Object, Expand, or I'm going to go to Path and Outline Stroke. And now it becomes an object. And I'm going to cut this out of everything in just a second. Let's do a rotate. Put the pivot point where it is. That looks good. Option, click Option. Just drag. I'm just going to rotate these so they cut into the other shapes. Like that. And then we've got a couple on the bottom. This one's a little shorter, so I'm going to get my direct selection tool and pull this up a little bit, like that. And this sleeve is on top of those two, so I'm going to make it go to the front with Command right bracket. Those are on top. Those are behind. Okay, I don't like this. So I'm going to get underneath the pen tool to the Convert Anchor. And I'm going to pull these paths while it's selected just so they're a little bit more round. Like that. And that's looking pretty good. Now, bump this stroke up, and I want it to be an outside stroke. So I want it to be nice and thick like the rest of it. And also these outside stroke. Oh, it won't let me. That's all right. Perfect. All right, now I'm going to grab the whole thing. Object, Path, Outline Stroke, and then Object, Expand. Now I should be able to take these strokes out of there and just keep the insides. Nope, I got to clean them out. I got to do a divide or something. So I want it to look kind of like that, but like that, but the strokes will be gone. So let's just get the shape builder tool and see what we can do here. All right, so I want this to be gone. This is probably the very slowest way to do this. Oops, I shouldn't have done that. Let's make that one shape. Okay, now we want to cut this out. Put that together. There we go. Now we're doing it. I'll just draw a circle in the middle so I don't have to worry about it. Okay, we'll knock that out. All right, I'm gonna get my group selection tool and go into wireframe and just get rid of all this middle stuff. And just draw a circle there when it comes time. Let's see if I put a background behind this, if it's gonna work, or if I did a really messy job. I think I might have got it. Command Y. So let's make it all white. Or maybe I'll make it blue. Perfect, that's what I want, right there. All right, so I'm gonna go in and clean it up. I'll go away, image. All right, let's zoom in. There's a little mess right there I can clean up. All right, that looks, oop, there's a bit. Oops. All right, so I just redrew the reference image, so it's my own, and I don't want to image trace or cheat. I want to do it my way. And now I just need a little circle in the middle. And I need to group it. Man, that's really pretty. I like that.
Yes, nice.
I like that flower. Yeah,
It came out pretty good.
thank you. All right, this needs to go away. Go away, cucumbers. I thought I had something there a minute ago, didn't I? At that over there. Oh, no, I didn't. I've duplicated it right there. Okay. All right, I need a new element. I've got eyes, I got pebbles, I got yin yang, I've got flowers. What else can I do? A spiral. That's really pretty. How do I do a spiral? With the spiral tool, probably, but it doesn't work like I want it to. Okay, so I want to go to view, turn on snap to point. Okay, zoom in. All right, it's not there.
So I was like, club meeting.
Okay, all right, thanks for letting me know. All right, I need a spiral tool because I want to do a spiral. And where is it? It's right there. It says it's under my pencil tool, so let's see if that's true. And there it is. Okay. All right, this polar grid tool. Polar grid, where are you? Pie graph. Polar grid tool. Okay, let's pull that up here. There we go. Okay. Okay, let's try it again. Trash, trash. Polar grid, left click on the artboard. It's not doing it. Okay, that does it. Okay. Going. every other line. Okay, we're gonna ungroup it first. Ungroup. That's crazy. That's a slow process. But I'm gonna try it. Every other line. And then ones in between. Okay. All right, I got a spiral. Sweet. Command Y. Can I give it a profile? No. All right, Command Z. Let's do an object path outline stroke. There we go. Now we're gonna join it all together. Window Pathfinder. Let's do a merge. Is that how we do it? Yes. Okay. That looks okay. Looks pretty good. I don't like that. That looks terrible. Can I smooth it out with the smooth tool? Let's see. Yes, I can. Ooh. I kind of like how the smooth tool makes it not so perfect. I like that. So now I have a spiral I can use maybe in something. I like that a lot. Maybe I'll make it gold. Eyedropper. I've got my gold in my swatches panel, but I'm just going to go ahead and grab some from here. Thank you, hon. Don't forget Monday's off. Uh-huh. So I'm going to chill this out a little bit, maybe shrink it, holding my shift key a little bit. And maybe I'll put this green background behind it. Put a circle around it.
Excuse me, Miss Ma'am.
Yeah.
Mind if I room 2? I know I showed up late, but I left the club meeting. I was in the shower.
Do you have your quiz done?
Yeah, I just did that this morning.
Okay. Yeah, go for it.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
Sorry about being late.
All right, I need a circle roughly to go around this. A little bit bigger. I'm going to cut it out of the background, or maybe I'll just make the circle white or blue. Let's make it blue. Yeah, I don't like that. I don't like the blue. Let's make it white. Interesting. Maybe a dark green in the background. Eyedropper. Maybe brown. Nah.
So if you were looking at this pattern somewhere, would you see spa?
If see, I'm sorry.
Would
say
you,
it.
would you think, 5-minute menu? Would you associate a spa with that? Does it have enough elements to represent a spa? I'm not finished, but yeah. Which one would not be relevant?
I don't know that. I think they all are. I think you have a lot. I'm interested to see how it turns out.
Yeah. So the reference, like this one's got a lot, right?
Yeah.
This one's got a lot going on, but it's still beautiful, whereas these are a little bit more simplified. Not
I was
really,
gonna
but
say that, yeah. Yours has a lot in the way that it is like you have complex stuff. Some of it, not all of it.
right. So maybe simplify it even further at some, finish it
Well,
like it
finish
is.
it, yeah, and then see what it looks like. I could be thinking. Maybe it's just me. Where it's like. 'cause I
It's
look at,
too
like,
much.
I look at like the health one,
Mm-hmm.
like the
Yeah.
you were saying, and they have like the
They
cross and then the heart rate, but then everything else is kind of like
It's just shapes, yeah.
like geometric shapes. So I feel like almost every single one of your designs
Is-
represents something.
Yeah. Whatever.
Besides the one.
Whatever. No, I appreciate the honesty. I do. I'm just messing with you. But yeah, so I'll do the
Like, it does
complex,
spa stuff, all of it. It's like spa stuff.
and then I think I'll do a simplified version. So like you said, they're just using 2 design elements in this one, just in different ways, different color backgrounds. But it definitely says healthcare, you know, that synonymous color scheme with healthcare. I think the dark blue's throwing me off too, but it's so much fun. We're really enjoying
Nice,
this.
all of the designs. Especially the one at the bottom right.
Oh, that one? Excuse me. Yeah, that was cool. I could have done it in 5 seconds if I'd just done live trace. Watch, image trace. Ta-da! But the point is, we need to learn how to make it ourselves, right? So that was fun. And now it's mine. I could sell it, you know, on Redbubble. Okay. Getting those perfect shapes in those guides too is going to be super important for y'all. Like perfection. So if you've got like too many of these snap to options here in your Illustrator view menu, just put snap to point or do none at all, and that's going to help you be able to snap to those guides like you need to. So you can make them fit perfectly. Don't forget to push save. And it's already 10 o'clock or 2 o'clock.
Doing like everybody else does.
Yeah, I wasn't look at the image.
I think this one needs to go away. Go away. So I have a feeling when we come back on Tuesday, I'm gonna take a look at your work. Way too overcomplicated, right? So, kind of what I'm doing, too overcomplicated. So think about taking it real easy, not so much detail. This is just over the top. It's okay. I just don't, but don't stress on the detail. Keep it simple, right? You can always add to it, and you can always take away. So be prepared on Tuesday to be critiqued. And this is due on Thursday. Recolor. Yeah, like a mock-up. Yeah, all right. Then in that case, I'm gonna make a pattern right now. Let me just do a couple of things here with some random circles.
Yeah. Because even some of the patterns that are down there, like some of them connect to each other.
Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and just do a quick mock-up and see what it looks like. In fact, I want to make a pattern out of it first. Let me grab the whole thing and go to Object Pattern. Make. Okay. All right, I need that close together. Done. All right. New pattern.
in my bag. Put them up, thank you. Check out my video. It's coming. Watch. It's called Place It, and I got a year subscription because I thought it was so helpful in my presentation. So I'll probably give you all access to it. We'll go over smart objects. So you understand how to do it. This isn't a Photoshop class, so come on. Change the background, change the text, you can do all kinds of stuff. It's just one kind of look. Yep, they have print on demand. Let's see that. Walmart. This is where I got all this stuff for my presentation. Let's see. It doesn't let you rotate it, unfortunately, so you just gotta make it bigger. Isn't that cool? Don't forget to save your file. If you have any images, embed them if you want to take them home. Throw it on your Google Drive or wherever you like to save things. Don't forget to take the quiz if you haven't already. There's several people that are still missing it, but you got something to thank